Hi there, and welcome to the channel. So this vlog is really just about me getting to a goal, which is to have ultimately abs by the time I turn 50. That is not until December, but I've been working my tail off trying to get there. The other thing that I've changed now is I don't want to just lose weight. I actually want to build muscle and gain some size because I don't want to be a string bean, and that's just not me. With that, I've also got something else. I'm going to talk about a financial investment that I made some time ago, back in 2012, that's been paying back every year, and it makes me feel good inside as well. It's solar panels. The thing is, if you can get them on your roof, it's worthwhile. I'm going to talk about why I found it best to purchase them, not to let somebody else put them up for, free. And we'll talk about free in this video. And with that, let's go. All right, so here's a website I can log into. It's SunPower. This is my solar panels. So this is what it did actually today. It's a little after 7, so it really drops off, right, at this time of year. Well, this time of year is still good, in general. I just mean at this time of day, at this time of year, it drops off a little bit. But if you look at the week, it's, well, it's a Sunday. All right, let's go to month. So it's been, some pretty good days during the month with lots and lots of sun. You could tell where it was, real cloudy, and we haven't had all that much clouds this year, so we have a pretty good thing. So if we look at year, these are all the stuff, and what I basically do is I save $0.21 per kilowatt hour. So ultimately, well, just based on the kilowatt hours I've brought in, I've saved over $7,000 lifetime, which they have a lifetime tab. Unfortunately, something happened to the data, and a bunch of the years, you can see I started in 2012, and then nothing. So I'm not sure what happened there, but I think it's got to do with the way my panels were sending stuff home. It's been working great for the past couple of years, so I'm not too worried about it because I can check right on the panel. But that said, if you look over here, these are the real feel-good things. Miles not driven, 27,000. Gasoline not used, 1,257 gallons. So, I mean, this is a lot of stuff. It's good for the environment, right? The other thing is, when you purchase your solar, you get a rebate from the government. Most people know that. What some people don't know is when you've got to do things in order to install your solar, that is directly deductible from your taxes. So it's a credit, not a deduction, actually. It's a full-on tax credit. So whatever your tax burden is, you just apply this credit and boom, it comes right off. I had to install a new roof underneath the solar panels, so that came off. I had to upgrade my panel. My electric panel and my service. The cost of that came off. So I had quite a bit of deductions in the very first year that I did this installation. And since then, it's been just paying me back, in electricity not billed to me. And in New York State, we don't have the greatest sun, like you might have in California or Arizona or even Nevada. But what we do have is some of the highest rates in the nation. So by all means, it's worth it for me to have panels, even though I did have some trees that was slightly shading the roof. They came in, they tested it, and they said, well, it's like a 20% shading, no big deal. So I was still able to get the money back. I like to be able to look per day. I think it's pretty cool. So let's get into something else. There are free solar panels, right? So if we go in here and we say free solar panel. Let's say New York, fine. There you go, zero down solar program, right? And they show you these giant grids of solar panels, and you have no money, no lien, immediate savings. Yeah, except for, nothing is ever free. There is no free. Nobody is that altruistic that they're going to give you solar panels and go, oh, they're free, they're all yours. Guess what? They make most of the money on it. You don't get the same deductions. You don't get the tax credits. You don't get a bunch of things. So what is really free. With this program, you start saving right away. Yeah, a piddle. The thing is, though, if you don't have and can't foresee having, any money to actually purchase some panels, or if you don't have a tax burden, by all means, go with one of these, because at least you're getting something and you're saving the environment, right? So I'm not anti, these zero money down things. I just want you to know that you're way better if you own the panels. Otherwise, nobody would bother giving you this deal. They're making money on it, and they're getting the tax credits as well. All right, so week 6. Here we go. Results. Just throw it over there for now. So I have started to, I think, put on some muscle, especially up in my shoulders and my traps. So I think I'm getting there, right? So here's kind of what I look like, arms to the side. Just relax those traps. I did a workout today that was biceps and back. So that said, I'm still a little pumped. But so now the abs, I've been doing ab workouts, leg lifts and crunches and whatnot, just to try to give them some size. I recognize that I'm not going to get abs bigger, so you're going to see them. You got to trim down and go lower fat, right? So body percentage is going down, even though my weight has stayed somewhat stable. Why is this? Because I've been taking protein shakes and adding in some potassium from bananas and things like that to try to just be able to build some muscle. I'm not just looking to get skinny. So let's do the muscle man, and then from the back. So week 6, I think, is coming along, and I've got all the way till December, and here it is, toward the end of August. So I got some time, and hopefully, in the right light, I think you can see some abs now. They're still, subterraneous, like kind of underneath. But I'm hoping to get those to be surfacing, like a submarine coming up. Eventually, it breaks the surface and it looks great. So. I thought I might talk about just other things that are going on now. From doing this, people are, just coming up, oh, you look great, you look amazing. I'm like, that's wonderful, thanks. It's been less than 6 weeks of doing something. So it's so worthwhile to, if you can, so just start working out. I don't know if your gyms are open or if you've got something at home. Even if you just do, a lot of my stuff's come from push-ups, crunches, that type of thing. I am using my weight set to the fullest, so don't get me wrong. That said, I think it's a great thing for anybody that's able. I mean, if you've got some disability or something, by all means, talk to a doctor. You should probably talk to a doctor anyway. I am seeing doctors on a regular basis, and they love this idea. If you want to see what goes on with me, if I'm going to keep this up, do me a favor, subscribe. I have less than 10 at this point, and I'd love to have some more. Just if I could help anybody, and if anybody has any questions, let me know, and I will certainly get back to you.